Ever to recap Keepers League and make a little Arakaali's Fang update. I'm not going to call it a guide. I'm not a build maker. Nothing I say is a guide. It's more like a show and tell. So here's my toys I brought from home. Okay, I'm taking this fucking thing off. Okay, important thing off the top is all the new technology. Dark Monarch is a big yes, especially on Occultist, which I am actually finally doing. I've been a Necromancer rider for a while, obviously. And I think Occultist is better for a few things, namely CI. And obviously, Profane Bloom. Ooh, did I upgrade the amulet on this character? No, I did not. There's a version of this amulet which gives 2 free curses, which you should upgrade to. Anyway. New technology is Dark Monarch for double spiders, so we have 40 of the little bastards, and this ring is an automatic Writhing Jar flask, so we can finally swap out Writhing Jar for something else. I also take it off in hideout when I'm talking, because we need a way to toggle this off. I don't know if that exists yet, but there really needs to be. Just filling my hideout with worms kind of sucks. Anyway, do need to put that on to show you how the build works, but is there anything interesting with the gear? Not really. Squire is still the best for damage, obviously, but on CI, on Necromancer, Squire is better, because you can get Life Leech built in from Necro, you don't have to worry about all this. On CI, on Occultist, I would recommend just using a 4-link Arakaali and using Aegis. I never die with this thing on, compared to I sometimes die with Squire on. Squire is better for, like, early on just blasting. And then if you want to level, if you want to get some XP, Aegis all the way. I put minion speed and minion damage in the links for Arakaali, with multi-strike and melee splash always. And then speed or damage, up to you, whenever you want to swap between. Or could be Unbound Ailments too, I think that's also a really good DPS option. Might be the better one mechanically, actually. I don't know how to do math, or POB, so you tell me. You can look at my POB link, and you can tell me if my build sucks or not. I'll believe you, no matter what you say. Nothing special. I could have a minion ring here, but I really don't need to. It's really just whatever you can do to fit in stats and res and all that. And the minus to the mana cost is actually really nice here for Divine Eye and stuff like that. Because I'm cramming in quite a few auras. I don't have the reservation. Oh, I do have the reservation cluster still. For 50% haste reservation and 6% mana reservation efficiency. Just for haste, so I can fit in Discipline, Temper Shield, Determination. Automation is free, and the Curse is free. Planning to do double Curse eventually. Running out of gem sockets. So, is there anything else more interesting with the gear? No, Gravebind is pretty mandatory for this build. Some people say it's not. I think it is. These two are really the only thing you need. Everything else can be whatever the hell you need. You don't need the helmet, you don't need the ring, but you do need either the ring or the flask, so if you don't want it to go off all the time, use the flask. But the ring is way more consistent. I'll actually show you how the ring works now, just so we can see how the new tech functions. So I've actually gone back a couple years, and I'm using the old summon trigger of Divine Ire, just for the area of it. So I have Divine Ire on Castball Channel and Desecrate. You could have Convocation in here as well, but I like having it on either its own button, so you can use it when you want, or in Divine Ire, so when you Divine Ire, it pulls. So, now that I've cast it a bit, there's corpses. So if I Divine Ire again, spiders. Oh, and the hand thingies. But I should have explained that better, I think. Oh, and the ring has an occasional trigger, so it also takes Flesh Offering, which frees up the... I don't need the trigger wand! This is so fucking good. Yeah, new tech, get on this. Old tech combined with new tech. Divine Ire, Impresence, Gravebind, Dark Monarch, Squirming Terror, Aegis. It's fucking nice. Full CI. Could do a lot more ES. I'm doing a hybrid chest. So, 637 ES. That's nice. It used to be really good. Now it's like mid, or low even. But yeah, point is you can get way better on that. I really want a rare for the Flask Charge game, and Haste Effect is nice. Darkness and Throne speaks for itself. Don't need Poison Chance on this build, by the way. The spiders have 100% Poison Chance baked in. So, no Poison Chance needed on any Ghastlies. I do have a bunch of Ghastlies, because... Where is it? Because I have an Amanami's. So we need 5? Need 5. Does that include this? So we need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5, 6. Just because they're also pretty fucking nice. I could go over each of these, but they're pretty simple. Attack speed, damage, and there's extra effects like Blind and Wither. I lied, there is no Wither. I don't know why I said that. It's mostly just Blind. Minions deal increased damage when you use a minion skill recently. I don't use many minion skills, so I don't know if Trigger counts on that, actually. But yeah, Flat, Fizz, and Chaos. Pretty good here. Can get stats here if you need it to. Cluster. I actually need to remake this cluster. I just realized it's not the best. But this is the base that you need. This is 35% effect, 3% attack and cast speed on a 12 passive base. That's all you need. It needs to be at least I-84 for that, for the 35% to roll. That's the cutoff. That's why bases are so expensive, between 83 to 84. This is technically bad because it's got a notable instead of a small, but I like this notable for, like, if you're panicking and, like, you don't have any spiders and you suddenly need spiders. You can just go like, oh, and now they have increased move speed and attack speed. If you're, like, in a panic, which, you know, if you're better than me, you won't be. We also don't need any of the fancy leech, insta-leech stuff. We could... Can we? No, we don't need insta-leech. We don't have any leech. All the defenses block. I'm so used to having leech from Necro. Fuck off. My god. Yeah, Aegis is so fucking strong on CI. Nothing really fancy about it. It's just block, a little armor scaling, a little ES scaling, bunch of minion nodes, ES, stats and res, cluster, CI. Nothing fancy. Storm Shroud, because, you know, Storm Shroud good. Oh wait, I should explain that. So Storm Shroud tech is not really tech, it's math. Storm Shroud says if you have 100% shock avoid, you have 100% of the other as well. So if you have 100% avoid shock, you have immune to shock, freeze, and ignite. So, if you didn't know, Ghastly Eyes have a shock avoid roll that goes weirdly fucking high. Where the hell is it? Can I read? No one answered that. There it is. Fuck, I can't read. Okay. Ah, goddammit. Okay, so 48% chance to avoid shock. Combine that with 2 prefixes on Eldritch Currency on boots, which means no boot crafting even, by the way, just implicits. You can get avoid ailments, which is all, and avoid shock specifically. Greater and lesser on these. I'll let you read this in case. Eater of Worlds for the avoid all. Exarch red ones for the avoid shock. Get that to roughly 50. Get the jewel to roughly 50. Boom, 100% chance to avoid. Off of, like, 2C worth of gear. Or implicits and a stat on a shitty item. Yay. I can show you how to do that. If you really want a trade video, let me know in comments and I'll make a trade video how to buy that shit. Storm Shroud. Amanamus. Ghastlies. Flasks for fun and utility. Literally, like, nothing really important here. I'm just having fun with these, changing them out, like, every day. I like this for move speed, because, yeah. Gold Flask? I don't even know if this is doing anything. It might not actually work at all. I'm actually not sure. Please let me know if you know if that's working or not on this minion build. And that's about it, yeah. Nothing fancy. This gives a free... Because we have no other minions, thanks to the helmet, there's no reason or ability to use Animate Guardian or Spectres or anything else useful. So it frees up all the other pieces of gear. And by all the other pieces, I mean like 3 pieces. So this is a free Despair aura. Despair has no reservation. Every stat on this is useless, except for the attributes, and Despair and Maddening Presence does actually work. Reduce damage and action speed by 10% after you kill a rare or unique around you. Nothing amazing. This is just a free Despair. This could totally be replaced. If you have a better idea on how to get, like... The other thing is, there's also a way to cram in that aura for the Profane Bloom. If you want to suggest something better than this, please do. Almost anything would be. But, for how much this gives, and the fact this one has Deflection anointed, I just love this. I think this is great, actually. This does actually give me power charges, endurance charges, consistently through the whole map. So, that's good. Awaken melee. I can't afford Awaken multi. Then min speed. Or min damage. Melee Fizz and Withering Touch can go in the rest with the Squire. Or speed. Holy Relic. I was leveling Holy Relic. Yeah. Mini Keepers League review, I guess, now. Keepers is like an 8.5 or even a 9 out of 10. Why did I put that on? Shit. Keepers is like a 9 out of 10. Well, okay, 8.5, only because Breach is clearly unfinished. And that's okay. Well, not really okay. Should have been better. Should have been more depth to it and more variety of the encounters. But oh well. I expect that in like 6 months. We'll see. Might take them a while. We can all agree, though, the tree is pretty amazing. And these, as a concept for, like, yet another piece of equipment for more gear and power, they're gonna run out of ideas eventually, but fuck, they haven't yet. I mean, it's working pretty well, still, whatever recipe they have back there. Good to know PHRECIA isn't dead, huh? Anyway, Keepers League was pretty good. Arakaali is still good. Getting better every league. Haha, fuck you. Oh yeah, when Mercenary came out, I put this ring on the Merc and it was so goddamn nice. It's a shame the Merc couldn't summon their own spiders though. Oh, quick PHRECIA note, don't bother playing Servant of Arakaali if you want to play Arakaali's Fang. It's actually not worth it. It doesn't work right. It's not actually good. Servant of Arakaali is actually kind of bait, because the spiders they give can't have any links, so they're fucking useless. It's not like PvP2. Alright, quote-unquote build over. I'll show a little bit of gameplay. And talk about any other things I remember. Hobby. Temp Chains. Yeah, Temp Chains hobby. Fuck it. Was this Tower? That was actually a terrible map to show. Burial Chambers. T16 Kirak mission Burial. Just to prove I can kill the fucking boss. It'd be really funny if I can't kill the boss in this video. But if I can't, I'll just swap to the Squire. So we'll do this with an Aegis. With minion damage. Full length spiders. So the ramp up is letting worms appear. Corpses are more important. Aim at your feet. Oh, is this a no regen map? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Ugh. Reading Comprehension Curse. Strikes again. Belfry. Fuck it. Okay. I didn't read that one either. Let's hope it's not no regen. Good. So, corpses first. Hold right click. At your feet. Make corpses with Divine Ire. Whoops, spiders summoned. Whatever. These fucking extra minions spawned and ate the worms. So, when you have corpses at your feet, worms will come out, and then when there's worms out, you use Divine Ire, you'll kill them, spiders come out. Or, if you're too slow, something else will kill this fucking worm near you, and spiders will come out. Point being, this has gone so far beyond being annoying to summon, and now I do it by accident half the time. It's pretty great. Uptime is ridiculous. Move speed is fucking brilliant. Defense is fucking solid thanks to old Aegis tech and just getting a bit of armor. I've only got like 20k armor, and I've seen better people than me get like 50k on this build. I used to use Brass Dome and get to like 30k. Like, there's a reason I play this every goddamn season. This is actually the only character I had in all of Keeper's League. I didn't play Arakaali, I played Soul Rest until like 90. And then when I burnt out, I rolled Arakaali for fun. Decided to make it an Occultist, and here we are. And oh boy, I might do Occultist next time too. This shit is good. And putting Convocation on the ball link setup also pulls them, so it's a good way to reposition them if you're running into a boss and you want them to focus, like that guy. I'll do the encounter, then the boss, then I'll sign off, I think. I'll probably, hopefully, put chapters in, even though I don't think I covered anything on purpose. I'll put the link to the PB so you can copy the tree and shit. The gear is a good outline, the uniques are important, kinda. The rares, obviously you can do what you want. Good luck fitting in the res, because... yeah, that was a bitch. You lost like 60 res from, like I dropped Purity of Elements and Necromancer. I lost like 60 all res. And I somehow still made it out the other end. So don't worry. You can do it too. Occultist is good. If we had to rank them, I would say Occultist is better, but Necromancer is better earlier. And kind of more fun and more of a vibe. But Occultist, fucking solid. What do I have? I have a Val Haste on my... I'm just gonna stand still in the middle of this shit. I have a Val Haste on my E as like a little boost to their clear and damage. Don't really need it. I didn't see if Isla took damage there, but I don't think she did. Ball link, by the way. No Squire. If we had a Squire, it would be a 7 link. And back up to 40. Ooh, that was a big fucking hit. Ow. Jesus. This strikes a really good balance of, like, fun and functional. If you want to damage and clear, use the Squire and, like, make a better build than me. If you want to be tankier, get a full ES chest, I guess. And get armor boots, maybe? Get more armor scaling somewhere that I didn't think of. I like it. It's flexible, but it's like a archetype. It's the only spider minion, which is so cool. It's got its own fucking Dark Monarch. I chose the wrong fucking map to showcase. This boss is so annoying. Oh wait, fucker. There we go. I do miss having active, like, Leech from Necromancer, but, you know, Occultist is different. Oh, speaking of Leech, I plan on being Puppeteer zombies for PHRECIA. If anyone's playing PHRECIA, hopefully I have this video up before PHRECIA, right before. As long as this video goes up before the next PoE 1 League, it's fine. Hopefully, nothing gets fucking nerfed into the ground, and we can play this again in 3.28? What are we up to now? On PoE 1, what are we up to now? 28? Yeah. With next one's 28, I mean. See you in 328.